What's up, guys? My name's Gamer360 Sports, bringing you guys the second episode of this Houston Astros franchise. Now, before we begin, here is your recap of the last 5 games on the season before our series against the Seattle Mariners. We were still taking on Texas after opening day on episode 1, and we got killed 11-3 in game 2. In game 3, we got our first win of the season in a shootout, 9-7 the final. Against the Oakland Athletics, we went into a rubber match and lost that series, going to 2-4 coming into this episode. Now, as we go into this live commentary, you'll hear the usual mistakes. For example, I mispronounced Seattle Mariners pitcher Hisashi Iwakuma's name in this commentary. Houston Astros baseball is on tap for tonight here in Houston, as it's the Astros and the Mariners up next. Hi again and welcome to Safeco Field in Seattle, Washington, as it's the Houston Astros and the Seattle Mariners. What's up, guys? My name's Gamer360 Sports, bringing you guys this incredible matchup tonight, as the Houston Astros have been playing pretty decent so far this season. They have come up pretty well to start off the season, 2-4 in their first 6 games, coming off a huge loss on opening day against the Texas Rangers. Now anyway, here is the lineups and the pitchers so far for this game. It's Phil Humber versus Hashimi Takamama, coming from the Seattle Mariners, both losing in their first pitching matchups of the season. And here comes the lineup for the Houston Astros. As you can tell right now, it's basically the same lineup as usual, with Cedeno on top, then Wallace, Altuve, Carter, and Pena. You can see Dominguez, Castro, and many others in the lineup. You can see Hashimi Iwakuma is currently 0-1 with a 9.53 ERA, allowing in the first game of the season 6 earned runs on 6 runs and 8 hits. He wasn't that good in his first pitching matchup against the Oakland Athletics in his first loss of the season. And the fans are all getting excited for this matchup, as the Houston Astros hope to cause some rumbles here in Seattle. And here comes the first pitch. And it's going to be a ground ball to second base, and that's going to start off the inning with a ground out. And now here comes your defensive lineups for the Seattle Mariners for today. You can tell right now Seattle's lineups on defense are pretty much the same, with Mike Morris out in left field and Kendrys Morales, the 2 stars on this team, going at first base as well. And strike 3 on the fastball on the inside, as Brett Wallace gets the first strikeout of the game for the Houston Astros. Now up at the plate is Jose Altuve, who's been struggling. 1 RBI, 231 batting average in the first 6 games. And here comes the pitch. It's going to be a ground ball in between the third baseman and the shortstop. This could be close. And that's going to be an infield single for Altuve. The first hit of the game for the Houston Astros. They're not struggling just like they were against the Texas Rangers and the Oakland A's. And strike 3 on the high pitch strike. That's going to be the second out of the inning and the second strikeout. As a matter of fact, that will end off your first inning with 1 hit by Altuve. And here comes the lineup for the Seattle Mariners for this game. You can see Kendrys Morales is at the 4 spot today, and Mike Morris will be hitting in the 3 spot. Morales has a 4.67 batting average this season. Meanwhile, Phil Humber got roughed up against the Rangers in his first start. 8 hits, 5 runs, 5 earned, allowing 10.38 ERA so far this season for the Astros. He only had 4 strikeouts in his first game. And now up at the plate is Mike Morris, 240 batting average, 2 home runs, and 7 RBIs to start off the season. And here comes the 1-2 offering. It's going to be a hit ball going into right field. And oh boy, we got an error on the left fielder. And now they're trying to throw him out, and he's not going to get the tag in time. Are you kidding me? That's a nice hit by Mike Morris, and that's going to be a double with 2 outs in the inning. That was right down the left field line. Could have been fielded, but he was not ready. Then the left fielder whoops the ball and doesn't pick it up. Another Houston Astros error this season. That was an easy single turned into a double. And now up at the plate is Kendrys Morales, 4.67 batting average, 1 home run, 7 RBIs. That was the first double of the season by Mike Morris. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. That's going to be a chop ball down the left field line for a foul. And here comes the 0-2 offering. And it's going to pluck Morales on the leg. And all of a sudden, it is now 2-man on. Are you kidding me? Philip Humber is rattled. He hits Morales on the leg. That has got to hurt. Here comes the 1-1 offering. It's going to be a chop ball in front of the plate. He's throwing at first base, and that's going to get the third out of the inning. The Mariners will end up getting 2 hits. No score. That counts as 1 hit, actually. As we end off the first inning, we're going into the top of the second with Pena, Dominguez, and Castro. And here comes the 1-1 offering. It's going to be a chop ball right in front of the plate. Here comes the throw to first, and that's going to get the third out of the inning. And the Mariners end up not getting a single hit allowed. Here comes the 1-2 offering. Philip Humber thinking strikeout. And that's going to be a chop ball right in front of the catcher, and he's going to get the tag as well. A nice tag by Castro to get the first out of the inning. Here is the replay as Matero hit this ball right in front of the plate. Just picked up the ball and got the tag right on the base runner's path. And Philip Humber is settling in after allowing the first hit of the game. And strike 3, there goes Saunders. Humber's first strikeout of the game comes at the end of the second. We're going to the top of the third for the Houston Astros, who are still looking to get the first run of the game. And here comes the 0-2 offering. And it's going to be hit right up the middle by the pitcher, and Martinez gets the second hit of the game for the Houston Astros. And right now, he's thinking of trying to advance the runner into scoring position. And that's going to be a foul. It's going to be a bunt attempt trying to move the man to second. He's going to do that. That is going to be a bunt to move the man into scoring position. Great decision by Ankle. And now there's a man on second. Oh, and that's a crazy pitch. Man going to third. And he is safe on the wild pitch. Now there's a man only 90 feet away from scoring. So if they can somehow get the run, this will put them up 1-0. And right now they're thinking of trying to get this hit. It's going to be chopped right in front of the plate. Here comes the throw to first, and that's going to get the out. And so the Mariners get out of the situation to end off the top of the third. The Mariners now coming up to the plate with only 1 hit so far in the game. So far, he's been pitching pretty well. 1 hit so far for the Mariners, that's it. And it's going to pluck him again. Ackley is going on base. The second hit batter in this game so far. Are you kidding me? That was not intentional. The curveball was supposed to go inside. But once again, it does not work and hits him. 1 more and he's out of here. Here comes the 0-2 offering. High fly ball going to right field, and that's off the wall. Here comes the man going towards home, and that's going to move men on second and third. No chance for the double play. They have to get the ground ball towards third or a strikeout to get out of this situation. And you can tell that was a nice hit by Chavez. That's right off the Baseball Hall of Fame logo. As that was some bad feeling as well, because he ran right by the ball, then chased it again. And here comes Mike Morris, who hit a double at his first at-bat to go to just 269 on the season. And right now he's red hot. Ground ball going to second base, and that's going to go for the first run of the game for the Seattle Mariners. Shutout is broken here in the third inning. That will score Ackley. A huge mistake on hitting the second batter of the game. That should have never happened, and that run should never have came in. Here comes the 2-1 offering. Hard hit ball going towards the middle, and that's going to score another run. And ladies and gentlemen, it's 2-0 Mariners. And here comes Raul Ibanez. Right now trying to continue this rally by the Mariners. High fly ball going to right center field. This one is out of here. Home run. 4-run rally here in the third for the Mariners as Ibanez hits it over the wall. And Philip Humber is not looking good. He continues to allow earned run after earned run for the 2-run shot for the Mariners. The fans are pumped up after that home run. That should have never happened. But again, a rally set off by a hit pitch. Raul Ibanez takes advantage of the meatball directly down the center of the plate. Take a look at that replay. He could have went for the diving catch at the wall, but look. He dove towards the ground instead. That should have been an out. And that fastball that was before doing good is now worrisome. Ground ball to the first baseman. That's going to end off your third inning. The Mariners score 4 runs on a ton of hits and a home run by Ibanez. 4 hits in the game so far. Altuve, Carter, Pena up next. Here comes the 1-1 offering. Chop ball going towards the first baseman. It's going to be a foot race, and that's going to be out number 3 by the pitcher. And the Mariners get out of the inning with no hits and no runs. The Astros continue to struggle. It's 4-0 Mariners going to the bottom 4th. And here comes the 0-2 offering. Strike 3. That's just on the corner of the strike zone. Swinging. That's going to be another strikeout as Iwakuma currently has 5. Strike 3. He strikes out the side. And the Astros can't get a single hit or even touch the ball once. And now we're going to the bottom of the 5th. Seattle up 4-0. And here comes Kendrys Morales. 1-for-1 with a single and being hit by a pitch so far today. And here comes the 0-2 offering. Looking for the strikeout. It's a ball hit up the middle. It's going to bring a man home. And that's going to bring in run number 5. And the Seattle Mariners have taken over this game. Here comes the 0-2 offering. Strike 3. It's another strikeout. But there's still some damage as the Mariners are up 5-0 on the huge double. Here comes the 0-2 offering. And here comes strike 3. Another strike. That is 5 strikes in a row. And the Astros are struggling to hit the ball today. And here comes the reliever in Hector Ibanez. Currently having 4 games, but a high ERA with 6.75 allowed so far this season and only 4 strikeouts. And here comes the pitch. High fly ball going towards the corner. This is going to be foul. Can it be caught? Yes, it is in the corner. Directly underneath the stands, an amazing catch. That was way in the foul zone. Look at this. Seager hits this ball over the stands, but it's still considered foul, and he still gets the catch. And here comes the first pitch. It's a ground ball towards the second baseman. This could get the out, and yes, it will. They get out of the inning, and you can see Altuve throws this ball perfectly as they get out with no hits on the inning. Top of the 7th, up next. And here is your game summary. Altuve is 1 for 2 on the day, but that's just about it for the Astros. Ibanez with the first home run of the game, 1 for 3, 2 RBIs and a run. And Ishimana, 6 innings, 2 hits and 10 Ks. Here comes the 2-1. Here comes the 1-2 offering. Strike 3. That's another strikeout for Iwakuma. And that's going to get the Seattle Mariners out of the inning again with no hits. And here comes Ryan, Ackley, and Chavez up next for the Mariners. Here comes the 1-2 offering. It's going to be crushed towards center field. That's going to be the first hit of the inning. And that's going to be putting on a man at first. And here comes the big man, Mike Morris. 1 for 3 on the day, double, 250 batting average. He is looking great, and the Mariners are on fire by that billboard. And oh my goodness, what an awful call by the umpire. That was a strike in a million years. That should not be a ball. Are you kidding me? But anyway, it is 1-0, and here comes another hard hit ball towards center field. It's in the gap. This could bring in another run. Here comes the man around third, and that's going to make it 6-0 Mariners on the double. Ladies and gentlemen, the Astros are done for the night. Morales is now up at the plate with 2 singles. This guy is getting tired, and it's not looking good. Here comes another cream ball, and oh, what a diving catch! Are you kidding me? That'll end off the inning, but the Mariners still get some damage to end off the 7th. And it's 6-0 Mariners here in Seattle. Here comes the 0-2 offering. It's going to be a ball right over the first baseman's head. It looks like it's going to be a double. And yes, it will. As that will mean Kyle Seager is on second, and that could bring in another run for the Mariners coming up. Here comes the 2-2 offering. Strike 3, and that's going to be another strikeout for the reliever, second of the inning. And now we're going to the top of the 9th. Can the Astros make an incredible comeback? Maybe not. 6-0 Mariners here at 9:10. And here comes the 0-1 offering. Strike 2. That was way outside the zone. Everyone is standing up here in Seattle. Strike 3, and that's going to be strikeout number 15. And as ends off the ball game, the Seattle Mariners win this one 6-0. And the Astros can't get anything as Iwakuma gets a full game shutout. Once again for the Mariners, his first win of the season. And all of the fans are excited because that is going to be a great victory. And the Astros once again lose, fall to 2-5. The Mariners go on for win number 5 this season. And as we look at all the stats for this game and everyone's pumped up, you already know who your player of the game is. But here is your box score. Mike Morris was the top hitter with 2 hits and 2 RBIs on 4 at-bats. And you can see Philip Humber allowed 4 earned runs on the day again. And as the players leave the field, we're going to have an interview with your player of the game, our pitcher for the starting lineup for the Seattle Mariners in Hashani Iwakuma. 9 innings pitched, 2 hits, no earned runs, 15 strikeouts in the shutout. And that will end off tonight's game here in Houston. I hope you guys enjoyed tonight's broadcast of Houston Astros baseball. Good night, everybody, from Gamer360 Sports. Now that the game is done, here is your box score for tonight. Seattle smoked us 6-0 on 9 hits. We only had 2 hits the entire game. Altuve, one of those hits. Humber falls to 0-2 on the season. And Iwakuma, I know I'm mispronouncing his name, starts off the season 1-1. Now this one, I'll wrap up this episode of the Astros franchise. All corrections I was able to find from this live commentary are on your screen right now. Probably the pronunciation of Iwakuma is on your screen as well. Yes, I know, I don't know how to pronounce this stupid guy's name. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day.